Hello everyone, my name is Julie, aka Indigo Handmade Design. Welcome back to my channel. In today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how to crochet this lovely sweater. It is a child size, so a 8T size. But you can customize this for any size, and you can also make this sweater with any kind of yarn. So, if you want to learn how to make this sweater, stay with me till the end, and also don't forget to subscribe, like and share. Okay, so let's get started with the material list and with the tutorial. So for this sweater, which is a child size 8T8, I am going to use this yarn. It is chunky velvet yarn from Gründl. Funny, it says to work with a 5 to 6 millimeter hook, 100 grams, 120 meters. I'm going to use, so I'm trying to use all these colors right here. Since I do have a big yarn stash, I just want to kind of use these leftovers. In addition to the yarn, I'm also going to use my 6 millimeter crochet hook. You can make this sweater also for a larger size, for a smaller size, adult size. All you need to know is you need to measure the bust, so bust measurements. My panels are going to be about 40 centimeters wide, so we are going to make two panels, one for the front and one for the back, and one panel it's going to be 40 centimeters wide by about 45 centimeters long, so high. What else can I tell you? Yes, you need also probably some stitch markers, yarn needle, a pair of scissors. So let me clear this up and get started. Okay, so the back and the front panel are going to be the same. Just the neck opening, it's going to be a little bit modified. So go ahead and chain the amount of chains that you need to reach the width of the panel. Keep in mind you need a multiple of 3 plus 1. So for the size that I'm making, I've chained a total of 32. So my multiple of 3 plus 2. Now go ahead and chain 3 more. This is your first double crochet, and then go in the 5th chain from the hook and make a double crochet cluster. So for the granny stitch, you are going to work 3 double crochets in the same chain. Now yarn over, skip 2, and in the 3rd one make again a double crochet cluster. And again skip 2, double crochet cluster, and work like this till the end of the chain. Okay, at the end of the first row you have 2 chains left. Now you are going to skip only 1 and double crochet in the last chain, 1 double crochet. Now you are going to chain 3 to start your next row, and you are going to double crochet right here in between these two double crochet, so in between your last double crochet and your double crochet cluster. So you are going to double crochet once and then yarn over and go to your next space, and we are going to make a double crochet cluster, so 3 double crochets, and then in the last double crochet we are going to change color. So go ahead and take whatever color you want. So I'm going to cut this out since I have a knot in here. Okay, so go ahead and make a slip knot, and then close your last stitch with your new color. Now you can work over your working yarn, or you can leave it like so on the back side. Now in the next space we are going to make a double crochet cluster with the color B, and in the last double crochet we are going to change color. So take again your color A, and close like so. And now with your color A we are going to make 2 double crochet clusters, so 1 double crochet in the next 2 spaces, 1 double crochet cluster in the next 2 spaces, and then again in the last double crochet we are going to switch to color B, now in the next space make 1 double crochet cluster with your color B, and now we are going to switch again. And now 2 double crochet clusters with your color A, and then switch again to color B, and make 1 double crochet cluster with your color B, and now switch again to color A, and finish this row. Now in this last space you are going to make 2 double crochets. Like so. Okay, at the end of the first row you have 2 chains left. Now you are going to skip only 1 and double crochet in the last chain, 1 double crochet. Now you are going to chain 3 to start your next row, and you are going to double crochet right here in between these two double crochet, so in between your last double crochet and your double crochet cluster. So you are going to double crochet once and then yarn over and go to your next space, and we are going to make a double crochet cluster, so 3 double crochets, and then in the last double crochet we are going to change color. So go ahead and take whatever color you want. So I'm going to cut this out since I have a knot in here. Okay, so go ahead and make a slip knot, and then close your last stitch with your new color. Now you can work over your working yarn, or you can leave it like so on the back side. Now in the next space we are going to make a double crochet cluster with the color B, and in the last double crochet we are going to change color. So take again your color A, and close like so. And now with your color A we are going to make 2 double crochet clusters, so 1 double crochet in the next 2 spaces, 1 double crochet cluster in the next 2 spaces, and then again in the last double crochet we are going to switch to color B, now in the next space make 1 double crochet cluster with your color B, and now we are going to switch again. And now 2 double crochet clusters with your color A, and then switch again to color B, and make 1 double crochet cluster with your color B, and now switch again to color A, and finish this row. Now in this last space you are going to make 2 double crochets. Like so. Now for row 3 you are going to chain 3. This is your first double crochet, and then turn your work, and again we are going to work in between our clusters. So make your first double crochet cluster with your color A, and now we are going to switch to color B, and make 2 double crochet clusters with your color B, and then in the last double crochet we are going to switch to our color A again, and then make only 1 double crochet cluster with your color A, and then switch again to color B, and work like this till the end of the row, and then I'll meet you back here. So you are going to have on this row 2 clusters with color B and 1 cluster with color A. Okay, so at the end of your 3rd row you are going to double crochet on top of your 3rd chain, or right here in between these 2 double crochets, and then start your 4th row. Okay, now for row 4 we are going to make our double crochet clusters only with the color A, so with your main color. Now go ahead and in between these 2 right here in this space make another double crochet, and then go to the next space, and we are going to carry color B with us, so we are going to work over color B. Since for row 5 you need to start with your color B on this side. I'm also going to work over my floats right here. See? So catch these floats. And you don't need to carry your color B till the end of the row. You are going to carry your color B only till here. Okay, now for row 5 we are going to place our hearts in between our already made hearts. So we are going to have 2 hearts here and 2 here. Now let me show you on the other panel. See, we're going to have only 2. Okay, so to start your 5th row you are going to chain 3, first double crochet, turn your work, and then you are going to double crochet cluster in your next space. So for this row we are going to have 3 double crochet clusters with our color A, and then we are going to switch to color B. Okay, so I have 1, 2 and 3. Now in the last stitch switch to color B, and then make 1 double crochet cluster with your color B, and then switch again to color A, so remember for the first row with hearts you have 1 double crochet cluster with color B and 2 double crochet cluster with color A, and then the next row you are going to have 2 with color B, 1 with color A. So switch again, and then make 2 with color A, and then switch to color B. And make one cluster with your color B. Switch to color A. And then finish this row with your color A. To start your next row, so for row 6 you are going to chain 3, turn your work. You are going to have 3 clusters, so the first is only with 2 double crochets, and then make 2 more double crochet clusters with your color A, and then switch to color B. So take your color B and finish this last double crochet like so, and then make 2 clusters with your color B, and then you are going to switch again to color A. And basically this is all you need to do for as many rows as you need to reach the length of the panel. So the next row 7, you are going to work only with your color A, and then carry your color B with you till here, because you are going to start after making 1 cluster, so 1 and 2. Okay, so for my panel I have a total of 20 rows. For the back panel I've worked 19 rows and then finished for the shoulder part with only 1 row, worked over these stitches right here. So I'm going to show you how to finish the back panel, and for the front panel I'm going to work only 17 rows to make the neck opening. So for the front panel it's going to be the same as for the back panel, just I'm going to split after making 17 rows. Okay, so now this is the back panel. I've placed my stitch markers where I want my neck opening to be, and I have about 17 centimeters. So on both sides I've counted 3 of my clusters double crochet, so 1 2 3, and you're starting 1 double crochet, and I have a total of 19 rows. Now to finish the back panel, go ahead and chain 3, turn your work, double crochet in this space right here, and then make your double crochet cluster in the next space. And one double crochet cluster in the next space, like so. And now I'm going to finish with 2 double crochets right here where my stitch marker is. So 1 and 2. Now you are going to chain 1, cut your yarn, leave a long tail for the sewing, pull through. Now go ahead and take your yarn again, make a slip knot, and then join on the other side for the shoulder part right here with a slip stitch, and then chain 3. This is your first double crochet in the same place, double crochet cluster in the next space, then again 1 double crochet cluster into the next space, and right here your last 2 double crochets. Chain 1, cut the yarn, leave a long tail for the sewing, and this is now the back panel. Okay, so once you've made the front and the back panel, go ahead and make 2 sleeves. So for my sleeves, I've worked over a total of 22 stitches and worked for a total of 15 rows. And then you are going to make first your shoulder seam, so the right side facing each other, and then go ahead and sew both sleeves to your panels. So once you've sewn all your pieces together, you are going to work around your sleeve opening, around the bottom of the sweater, and also around the neck opening, like 1 row of single crocheting, so on the sleeves and also on the head opening I'm going to have 1 row of single crocheting. Now let me show you how to do this. So go ahead and search for your side seam for your seaming, make a slip knot, and then join right in here where your side seam is, with a single crochet like so. And now single crochet in your 1 chain space, single crochet in your stitch, and now here you have a 2 chain space. In there you are just going to make 2 single crochets, and then 1 in the stitch and 2 in your 2 chain space. So work like this all the way around, and then once you're at the end of the round you are going to slip stitch to your very first stitch, chain 1, and cut your yarn and weave in your loose ends. Okay, now to work around the neck opening, I'm going to start on the side. So I'm going to start on the left side. So as you can see, here is the right side, here is the left side, and here is the shoulder seam. So I'm going to put a single crochet into the shoulder seam like so. And now you have your double crochet rows. In this double crochet rows you are going to make 2 single crochets. So here is my last double crochet row. And now you have on this side you have double crochet stitches. So in there I'm just going to single crochet in each stitch. And then once you're here, you're just going to go over to your double crochet rows and make 2 single crochets in there. So work like this all the way around. Once you're at the end of the round, you're going to slip stitch to your first stitch, chain 1, cut your yarn and weave in your loose end. And to finish the bottom of the sweater, you are going to start the same as you started for the sleeves. I've worked the 2 rows of a single crochet, so all the way around. So for the sleeves I have 1 row of single crochet, the bottom has 2 rows of single crochet, and the neck opening has also 1 row of single crochet. So I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial and you are going to make one. Thank you all for watching and for joining me today, and I see you soon with a new one. Bye bye.